Namaste, friends. Welcome to Enchanted Crystal Yoga. My name is Crystal, and today we're going to be talking about one of the 8 limbs of Astanga Yoga called Pranayama. So, Ashtanga is a Sanskrit word that means 8 limbs, and so an Ashtanga yoga practice is a practice that involves 8 different parts that make up the whole practice. So a lot of us are familiar with asana, which is one of the 8 limbs. Asana is a word that means pose or posture. And so our asana practice is the physical exercises that we practice when we do yoga. So asana is one limb, but today we're here to talk about pranayama, which is another part of the 8-limb system. So pranayama is a Sanskrit word. Prana means life force energy, and yama means mastery or control of. So pranayama loosely translates to mastery of life force energy or mastery of the breath, because the ancient yogis believed that this life force energy, this prana, could be accessed through the breath. So for that reason, pranayama is a really important part of the yoga practice. So pranayama is basically yogic breath work. Now, breathing is something that a lot of us just take for granted because it happens without us even having to think about it. But actually, the breath is an extremely powerful tool that we can use to influence our body, our mind, and our spirit. So, knowing this, the ancient yogis developed breathing techniques that could support our practice. A great way to see this in real life is to think about how you breathe when you're calm versus how you breathe when you're angry, right? When we're calm, our breath is slow and deep with long inhales and exhales. But when we're angry or really excited, that breath starts getting shorter and faster, and we're breathing at a much quicker pace, right? And that fast breathing makes our heart pump faster. It gets that blood rushing through us a little bit more. And so it makes us a bit more excited, right? That's why when people get angry, one of the first pieces of advice they get is to just take a deep breath. And actually, this is really good advice because it just gives us 1 second to get in and take our control back through the breath. So the ancient yogis took this information and used it to develop breathing techniques that could help support our practice and maximize the benefits of it. The same way we can use the breath to calm down or to make us more excited, we can also use the breath to focus our mind and connect deeper to our body. So there are different pranayamas for different intentions depending on what kind of practice you're doing and what it is that you need in the moment. So in the coming weeks, I will be breaking down some pranayama practices. Pranayama is one of my favorite parts of yoga, so I'm really excited to do this with you guys. For now, I have a video on alternate nostril breathing, also known as Nadi Shodhana. This is a great practice for calming the mind, for grounding your energy. It's something I like to do quickly before work, just so I can center myself and prepare myself for the rest of the day. So you can find the link to that video in the description box below. So please let me know if you're curious about any pranayama practices in particular, or if there are any certain goals that you'd like to achieve through breath work, and I can get videos up on those pranayama techniques as well. So I hope this video was helpful and that you have a better understanding of what pranayama is and why we use it in our yoga practice. Thank you for sharing your valuable time and energy with me here today. If you have any questions about pranayama, please leave them in the comments below. And I can't wait to see you next time.